Hey there, Hobbit Strategy Battle Gamers. We're here with unboxing today. I'm going to do 3 different separate kind of miniatures and go over them and talk about it a little bit. So, first one I'll do is actually a High Elf hero. His name is Erestor. He's a good cheap High Elf hero. He has a rule where he can have throwing daggers. I think he can reroll the hit or to wound. He's a cheap hero though, so he's good over High Elves. The reason why I picked him up is because he's one of those models where I think sooner than later he'll be out of production, because they're kind of the metal models lately. They've been making them, and then as soon as they're out, they're gone. So I bought him because he's a model I've been kind of wanting for a long time, and he'd add to my High Elves I got. So he's a really cool model. He's kind of looks a lot like the Glorfindel in the armor of Gondolin, but he's a little bit different pose, and he doesn't have a cape on, but he looks really cool. So I'm really glad I got him. He is metal, and probably will remain metal until GW stops making them. So, second is I've been wanting these actually since the first movie came out, but they never produced models. Were the High Elf or the Wood Elf Warriors, the Mirkwood Warriors. They're from Battle of the Five Armies stuff, and they're kind of expensive. That's the only drawback. I bought a whole warband worth. Their drawback is they're expensive. They're pretty much like High Elf stats, but they're really cool. And the army list I'm doing, I want to have like all Battle of the Five Armies themed army. So I'm going to go over them real quick. So first, I'll go over the Swordman. And I already cut them open. Save time. And they are resin models. And they come on, and they started doing this, I noticed, with Hobbit stuff, is they're no longer on slat bases. So, let me look over them. I noticed the Hobbit models are actually pretty clean. They don't have a lot of flack on them and stuff. So there's one of them, poses. Really cool detail on them. I mean, they look really cool. But like I said, the only drawback to me is their price. And then I got these guys with spears. Now the thing is they're called spears, but I think the name of the weapon you give them is a flail or glaive or something like that. And it's it could be used as a spear, or it could be used to shield. It gives them the shielding rule, which is a really awesome rule. The only there's a drawback. It considers to take 2 of their hands, so they can't have a shield. But I think the guys with swords with shields in front of them would act as kind of an armor wall. So go ahead and pick these guys up. Again, they don't have the slat bases. Alright, so just looking at them, their weapons look like they're going to be a little bit hard to clip out without breaking them, because resin is pretty brittle. This Hobbit stuff, I mean, these guys look clean again. Nothing wrong with them, so pretty awesome looking models. And a lot of really cool looking poses. So I think my plans with them is I want to have probably, there's a tournament called Nova Open that I kind of want to make a list for. It's 700 points. And I want to have 2 warbands of these with Tauriel and Thranduil, and then I'm going to have Legolas lead a warband of Mirkwood Rangers. So I think it'd be a really cool kind of diverse list with a lot of shooting, but a lot of really cool close combat elements. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and comment. I'd like to keep building up subscribers, and so we can keep putting up more videos for you guys. Hopefully we'll be getting up some battle reports soon, because we've just gotten a boatload of models. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and happy wargaming.